Hello guys, welcome back to the news. The Nigerian courts have ordered Tinubu's government to disclose how Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Goodluck Jonathan and Buhari administrations have spent the $5 billion Abacha loot. Well, my country people, it's happening. Now the time has come. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja in a landmark judgment has ordered the disclosure of the spending details of about 5 billion USD dollars Sani Abacha loot by the government of the former president Olusegun Obasanjo, Omar Musa Yar'Adua, Goodluck Jonathan and Mohammed Buhari. The court ordered the government of President Bola Tinubu to disclose the exact amount of money stolen by General Sani Abacha from Nigeria and the total amount of Abacha's loot recovered and all the agreements signed by the government of the former presidents Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan and Buhari. The judgment was delivered last week by Justice James Kolawole Omotosho following a Freedom of Information suit numbered FHC/ABJ/CS407/2020 brought by the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project. Now, in his final judgment, Justice Omotosho held that in the final analysis, the application by CRAP is and the federal government through the Ministry of Finance is hereby ordered to furnish the CRAP with the full spending details of about $5 billion Abacha's loot within 7 days of this government. The judge ruled that therefore they held that the CRAP is entitled, the ESRAP is entitled to the information on the spending of the details of about $5 billion Abacha loot and need not show any special interest in the information sought. Now, Justice Omotosho ordered the government to disclose details of projects executed with Abacha's loot, the locations of such projects, the names of the companies and the contractors that carried out the project since the return of democracy in 1999 till date. Justice Omotosho also ordered the government to disclose details of specific roles played by the World Bank and other partners in execution of other projects funded with Abacha's loot under the government of the former presidents Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan and Buhari. Justice Omotosho also stated that the excuse by the Minister of Finance is that the ministry had searched its records and the details of the exact public funds stolen by Abacha and how many funds have been spent are not even held by the ministry. So the excuse has no legs to stand in the view of Section 7 of the Freedom of Information Act. Justice Omotosho, however, dismissed all the objections raised by the federal government and upheld this ESRAP argument. Consequently, the court entered judgment in favor of the ESRAP against the Nigerian government. And yes, my country people, the judgment is made. So guys, Tinubu's government is yet to give account on Abacha's loot. My country people, the Nigerian court have made it so. Tinubu's government have to give accounts. Tinubu's government have to go back to records and start bringing out accounts. Yes, my country people. So they have urged the Ministry of Finance, the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation to immediately comply and start releasing details of the recovered Abacha loot as ordered by the court, so as they won't disobey the court orders, because at this point they have made it known that they should please obey to the rule of law. Yes, they should respect the Nigerian court and obey the rule of law and start providing concrete evidence, and they should start bringing out the reports so that they can as well assess this Abacha's loot. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. There is no pathway for you guys. Why don't you take them to court in spite of patriotism and nationalism that is expected of you, since they are all former presidents? Everyone just believes in Ashweju. All sectors just rely on him for everything. Honestly, it is so annoying that money looted by Abacha and the Swiss bank was fair enough to send those money back, but no, another regime seeks to reloot the money back. It is so disgusting. Is it now the Nigerian courts are waking up from their slumber? But then they should be fair in the presidential case ahead of them. One thing is certain, that the Buhari's administration shared the Abacha's loot amongst themselves. Now, Buhari spent the loans he borrowed he collected from China, from World Bank, CBN and other countries. Nigerians want to know. It is a nice idea to prove where it has been spent. Which Nigerian courts? Tinubu is the law and the constitution the last time I checked. Well, Nigeria's thief. Do we still have a court that works? Let's see how it goes. This exercise is fruitless. I think the Nigerian court can only order Tinubu's government to probe and not to disclose, since he wasn't in government until now. Well then, Nigerian, our leaders are the problems in this country. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? You know Abacha's loot now. Yes, and at a point, we never got to hear from the recovered funds from Abacha's loot. Up till now, the past administrations, they are yet to give accounts for the recovered funds from Abacha's loot. Where are those monies? How was it spent? No one could give accounts. That's why at this point, there is really no need to cry when the head has already been cut off. Now, past presidents Yar'Adua, Obasanjo, Goodluck Jonathan, even the former president Muhammad Buhari, and now the Nigerian courts are seeking to know how the money was spent, how the looted funds were spent. My country people, they would have done this thing since, so not now. Because I can tell you that the past administrations, how would they be able to give accounts for this? Had it been that they had set up a panel earlier on before now for accountability, then we would know how they have spent this Abacha's loot. But at this point, we don't know how they spent the loot. Now, everything lies in the hands of Tinubu's government to disclose how Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Goodluck Jonathan, and even Buhari spent the $5 billion Abacha loot. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.